This is Damon Day with GetOutOfDebt.org, and we are looking for a great consumer bankruptcy attorney in your city that we can refer our readers to for bankruptcy advice and assistance. If you're not familiar with us, we are a consumer-focused website which helps people by exposing debt relief scams and answering their debt-related questions for free. Currently, we receive over 150,000 unique visitors every single month looking for information on how they can get out of debt. We do not specifically promote any single debt relief solution, but instead provide honest answers to consumers about all of their options available for resolving their debt issues. We quite often encourage consumers to, at minimum, meet with a local bankruptcy attorney as an important part of making sure they're getting all of the facts about their options and only making decisions once they are fully informed. Naturally, the next question we would typically get once we recommend a consumer speak with the local bankruptcy attorney would be, who can you recommend I speak with? Now, since bankruptcy is such a localized practice, we don't always know of a good attorney in every specific area. And that is why we decided to put together this national directory of great local bankruptcy attorneys, which is the reason I sent you this video. However, this is not going to simply be another directory of attorneys. In my opinion, most of the attorney directories that exist provide little more value to a consumer than they would really get on a simple Google search. Let me show you what I mean. As an example, if we do a search here for bankruptcy attorney Madison, Wisconsin, you'll notice that Google already provides consumers with a list of local bankruptcy attorneys in the Madison, Wisconsin area. Now, if we go to the first organic result, we'll find a listing for FindLaw.com. Now, this is not to disparage FindLaw, but merely by way of example to show that if you click this link, you get simply yet another list of local bankruptcy attorneys in the Madison, Wisconsin area. So I would pose the question, what additional value does this bring to a consumer trying to find a good attorney that Google didn't already provide for them? And further, I might ask, what additional value does this provide the attorneys that are listed on this page? Certainly, the attorneys up here are likely going to get some client referrals, but how many client referrals are the attorneys down here at the bottom of the page going to get? Or, heaven forbid, the attorneys listed on page 2 and page 3? The answer is likely not that many. So instead of creating just another list of bankruptcy attorneys in a specific city, we're going to do something that provides much more value to both you and to consumers. We are only looking for one great consumer bankruptcy attorney that we can highlight and feature on our site in each city. If we feel that you are a great option for consumers, we will write a full-page article on our website about who you are, what you do, and why we recommend that a consumer contacts you. An example of that you can see a few months ago, back in February, I wrote an article about bankruptcy attorneys in Madison, Wisconsin, and you can see here I've already ranked that page 1 in the 3rd organic position right below the Google Places results. With a few more links and actually getting a specific attorney to write about, I will probably easily be able to rank this number 1 above FindLaw here. But this isn't a bad result. It only took me about 30 days to get. Now, if you click on this link, rather than getting a whole list of local bankruptcy attorneys, you're going to find one article about the specific local bankruptcy attorney in Madison, Wisconsin that we recommend. So not only are our featured attorneys going to get exposure to the 150,000 visitors a month on our site, but they're going to get increased exposure in the major search engines as well. Now, this article, again, is just by way of example. I wrote it as a test, and it is not written about any specific bankruptcy attorney yet, but once we do find a good attorney in Madison, we will then update this article, and this whole article would be about why a consumer might want to consider contacting that attorney. Now, if you go into Bing, you'll see that I've already here ranked that article in the 2nd organic position in Bing. Again, it took me a little bit less than 30 days to achieve that result. And if you go into Yahoo, again, bankruptcy attorney Madison, Wisconsin, you'll see again we are also ranking here in the 2nd organic position with our article there. So my question to you is, as a bankruptcy attorney, would you find more value being listed on page 1 in Google on a link like this or like this, where you're simply one of 50 attorneys on a list, or would you prefer to be ranked high, page 1, and actually have the entire article devoted to your practice and what makes you a good choice for consumers? Well, I think I already know the answer to that. So the important question is, what are we looking for in a bankruptcy attorney? We are looking for an attorney who's been practicing bankruptcy for a minimum of 3 to 5 years, focuses a majority of their practice on bankruptcy, has great consumer reviews, and most importantly, goes out of their way to help their clients figure out the best course of action for them. We are not interested in referring consumers to an attorney whose idea of an initial consultation is a 20-minute sales pitch for bankruptcy. We want an attorney who will always put their client's needs first and is willing to take the time to first understand the client's situation and educate them on why bankruptcy either does or does not make sense for them. If you're a bankruptcy attorney, meet these qualifications, and would like to be considered as our featured attorney in your city, please send me an email and tell me what makes your firm a great option for consumers to schedule a consultation with. I look forward to hearing from you.